Ferrari made a choice that stunned Lewis Hamilton right after the Miami Grand Prix. They decided not to push for big upgrades right away. Instead, they will wait and study their options. That decision hit Hamilton hard. He wanted fast fixes. He wanted to be fighting at the front again. Instead, he saw a team playing it safe at a moment when he needs bold moves. The Miami weekend was rough for Ferrari. Their car, the SF25, showed its weaknesses in clear fashion. Hamilton qualified in 12th place. During the race, he battled to 8th, well behind the leaders. Both Ferraris finished over 50 seconds behind the winner. That gap cannot be ignored. The car fell behind rival teams like Williams in areas it should lead. Hamilton grew frustrated on the radio. He felt the car would not do what he asked. He felt it lacked stability under braking. He felt it had unpredictable traction on corner exits. He felt injured by every sector of the track where he could not trust the SF25. He called for meetings and answers. He hoped to find a fast route back to the front. Fred Vasseur, Ferrari's team principal, agreed to meet Hamilton before the weekend. Hamilton wanted clarity on the upgrade plan. He wanted to know how Ferrari would fix the car's narrow performance window. He wanted reassurance that immediate changes were coming. Instead, Vasseur told him the team would hold off. They would avoid the rushed upgrades that failed in 2024. They would wait for data and a clear path forward. Hamilton left that meeting shocked. He did not expect patience. He thought Ferrari would move at the pace he demands. He thought his 7 world championships gave him leverage. He thought the red team would match his urgency. Instead, he saw caution. He saw a wait-and-see philosophy. We'll explain what drove Ferrari's decision. I will share details on the planned updates for Imola. I will look at the telemetry numbers that forced Ferrari to choose small steps over big leaps. I will explore how this cautious approach can change Hamilton's view of his new team. I will ask whether waiting can bring real gains or whether it risks falling further behind McLaren and Red Bull. And I will make clear why this moment may define Hamilton's first season in Red. Ferrari's struggles in Miami and China painted a grim picture. In Miami qualifying, Hamilton lost 0.3 to Max Verstappen in the first sector. That gap came from rear-end instability braking into Turn 1 and from lifts through Turns 4, 5 and 6. The SF25 refused to rotate smoothly. Hamilton hesitated. He lost time. In Sector 2, the low-speed and twisty section, the rear tires overheated. That overheating robbed Hamilton of confidence. He could not push the throttle out of slow corners. He backed off to protect the tires. Over a single lap, he lost 0.8 to McLaren's Oscar Piastri. Such a gap is shocking for a team of Ferrari's size. These weaknesses are not about engine power. They are about handling. They are about a car that only performs when everything is set up near perfection. That rare window is hard to hit on race weekends. When the track changes, when wind picks up, when temperatures shift, the SF25 drifts out of its ideal setup. Ferrari's engineers poured through telemetry from Miami and Shanghai. They cross-referenced readings from both drivers. They used sim, runs and chassis feedback. They looked at brake temperatures. They looked at load data. They examined airflow tests from the wind tunnel. From all that, they formed a plan. The first step will come at Imola. Ferrari will introduce 3 key updates. First, a subtle floor modification. That change aims to add rear downforce without raising drag. It tweaks the floor edges and diffuser, inlet angle. Second, adjustments to the rear suspension geometry. Those tweaks should boost mechanical grip. They should help rotation through medium-speed direction changes. Third, revisions to brake cooling and diffuser airflow channels. By refining the air outlets around the rear wheels, Ferrari hopes to manage rear tire heat. This should lower the peak tire temperatures. It should make laps more consistent over long stints. These are not blockbuster upgrades. They are incremental but precise. Vasseur called them small steps. But those steps are designed directly from mapped weaknesses. Ferrari expects to gain 2 to 4 tenths per lap, depending on track conditions. For Hamilton, the promise of 2 to 4 tenths may not be enough. He is used to fighting for wins and podiums. He joined Ferrari to win races, to challenge Red Bull and McLaren. He did not sign up for mid-pack battles. He wants a car that lets him push without guessing what it will do next. Imola is a technical circuit. It demands stability under braking, especially at the Variante Alta and the Tamburello. It asks for strong, low-speed traction out of Rivazza. If the updates work, they can deliver clear gains in those areas. The team will gather more data at Barcelona, with a larger package tied to the FIA's crackdown on flexible front wings. That Barcelona reset may be the real turning point. If Ferrari times it well, they could introduce a more aggressive upgrade in mid-May. That upgrade could shape the car concept for summer races like Monaco and Spa, but that package depends on how the Imola updates perform. Hamilton has been part of the discussions. He reviewed sim data. He tested changes in the simulator. He pressed Ferrari engineers on setup baselines. He pushed for car balance that fits his style. He wants tools to help him manage corner entries, mid-corner balance, and brake bias at late braking points. Hamilton's involvement marks a shift within Ferrari. The team is moving from a one-size-fits-all approach to a driver-specific focus. They hope to make the SF25 more forgiving for Hamilton's inputs. They hope to give him options to adapt to varying track conditions. But the slower pace of upgrades can test trust. Hamilton thrives on momentum. He wants a team that matches his sense of urgency. He wants to feel that every element of the operation moves forward together. This moment shines a light on Ferrari's philosophy. Are smaller, targeted fixes better than bold overhauls? Did Ferrari learn from 2024 when rushed upgrades derailed their summer campaign? Or did they lose a chance to keep pace with McLaren's steady rise and Red Bull's ongoing development? For Hamilton, trust in the team may be as important as the gains themselves. He needs to believe that Ferrari will act when needed. He needs to feel that significant upgrades are coming at the right time. He needs to be part of the strategy, not just a passenger. Fans and insiders are divided. Some say patience is key. They point to the data-driven approach and to the risks of big changes. They note that an upgrade that disrupts aerodynamics can backfire. They remind us of 2024. Others fear delay. They say Hamilton needs clear improvements now. They worry that waiting could cost championship momentum and damage team morale. If the Imola updates deliver, Ferrari can reset expectations. If they do not, the European stretch may be brutal. Monaco rewards absolute precision. Barcelona tests low-speed cornering and downforce. Spa challenges straight-line speed, but demands stability over Eau Rouge. Le Castellet pushes high-speed aerodynamics and rear grip. All these circuits are coming soon. Hamilton's first season with Ferrari is at stake. His legacy rides on this year. He came to Maranello determined to win. He did not come for second best, but so far his car has not cooperated. He has shown flashes of speed in practice. He has fought valiantly in qualifying. He has battled in the races. But the results have been disappointing. For Ferrari, delivering results